Hi there, it's Lauren Roth, and I'm here to answer any questions you have about marriage, parenting, and relationships in general. So the next question on our agenda is, my husband insists on doing something I don't like. What should I do? All right, let me ask you a question first of all. What does that mean, insists? What does that mean? Does that mean that he's obnoxious about it? That he doesn't listen to your views on things? Does that mean that he doesn't treat you respectfully like a real person? Or the opposite? What does that mean, that something that you don't like? Who are you to control someone else's behavior? Why are you trying to control him? What is it that he's doing? Okay, is it something dangerous? Is it that he, I don't know, speeds on the highway? Gee, that's such an unusual example. I bet nobody ever had that example before. I hear it all the time from women in my practice. They're always saying that what scares them the most, what freaks them out the most, is that their husbands are driving too fast on the highway. Is it that he's driving too fast on the highway? Okay, he insists on doing something that I don't like. We'll talk about how to deal with the driving too fast on the highway thing. Is it that he's drinking? Is he getting drunk? Is he getting drunk and then taking care of your children? Okay, there's going to be a different response to that. He insists on doing something I don't like. Is it that he's hitting you? Okay, there is absolutely no excuse for that. And if he insists, you just leave. End of story. But let's take the highway one, okay? He insists, probably, that he's driving safely, that he's in control of the car, that it's okay, that he doesn't need to go more slowly. What can you do? Well, you can't control him. That's for sure, because you can't ever control anybody except yourself. What you can do is, number one, have a loving relationship with him to begin with. And then tell him, you know, it makes me really nervous when you go fast, or when you go that speed that you're going right now. For me, would you mind just slowing down? It would make me really happy if you don't mind. Trying to convince him that what he's doing is unsafe, trying to convince him that he's going too fast, those might not work. But just to say, you know what, for me, would you mind? Now, if it's that he drinks too much, that's a tough one, because drinking is an addiction. And his insisting on doing it might be that he just can't stop. And you need to decide, do I want to stay with this person who is an alcoholic, or am I going to leave? But you're trying to change his behavior once again, might or might not work. Let's take another example. I heard recently over Pesach, someone said, let's say he leaves the light on. He leaves the light on all night on the porch. You know what, to that, you know what I say? Let it go. Actually, around December time, I have a song that I sing with my clients. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Or the other one that I really like to sing to my clients is, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. You have to decide when. I don't like the term picking your battles, because I don't believe in battles. I believe in having honest, respectful discussions between two loving people. Again, in the hitting instance, that's not up for discussion. I mean, you can try, but only try a couple of times, because if there's hitting going on, basically, usually I say, you really need to leave. That's not appropriate. With the alcoholic issue, it's also a tough one. And sometimes the wife or the husband, depending on which spouse it is, does need to just get out. But when it's just the regular stuff of every day, like he's going too fast, in your opinion, he thinks he's not going too fast, respectful discussion between two people. Or when it's something like the porch light, just let it go. Submit your question that we can talk about at my kitchen table. Take care.